Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing another video in the Will I Buy It series. So this was started by Samantha March here on YouTube. I'm going to list all her info in the description box down below. I strongly suggest checking out her channel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look over new and upcoming releases and let you know whether or not I am slapping them on my wish list or whether I'm going to buy them instantly or whether I think that they are big old pieces of crap, okay? I always tell you honestly my opinions. This one, though, is my first Will I Buy It since I started my low buy. So I'm going to try to be super ruthless here. If there's something I want to buy, chances are I'm going to put it on my wish list and see if I still want it in like a week or 2 weeks. But who knows? There might be some stuff where I'm like, okay, the reason I'm on a low buy instead of a no buy is because of this palette that's coming out because there's never been another one like it. So I'm going to go through Instagram looking at new and upcoming releases. I'm going to put a picture on the screen because I obviously do not have any of these items yet. But if you're interested also in what I'm wearing on my face today, everything's going to be listed in the description box down below. And I'm going to make more of an effort for you all. If something is discontinued, I'm going to try to list maybe some dupes for at least some colors. Like the palette I used on my eyes today is discontinued, but maybe I can find a couple dupes in there for at least some of the colors. But let's jump right into this. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go back looking at releases that have already come out, but let's just do this, okay? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, I did a little scooch so we can put photos right here of all the items I'm going to be talking about. But as always, the very first account I always like to bring up is TrendMood1 on Instagram. And these might be completely out of order because I'm just going from like the top of the feed down. Also, look how cute my new phone case is. Isn't this adorable? I'm also going to put a link to this down below. I am freaking in love with it. All right, let's start with this thing that I am absolutely 150% not interested in, even a little bit. So e.l.f. Cosmetics has come out with a new collection. There is early access for e.l.f. members, so this is available now at the time that I'm filming. This is the Cookies and Dreams collection. So it looks like we have an eyeshadow palette, a cookie crumble lip exfoliator, lip gloss, no budge eyeshadow, a milkshake overnight mask, just the cream putty primer, single scoop sponge, brush set. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. But anyway, this is available January 19th for everyone, and the prices are e.l.f. prices. Like that eyeshadow palette's only $9. The lip gloss is $4. The eyeshadow by itself is $5, things like that. So the most expensive stuff, just the cream putty primer, which has a cookies and cream scent, is $9. The milkshake overnight mask is $9. The brush set is $9. But, you know, these are all reasonable prices. This color story does absolutely nothing for me. Like, I understand that everyone is trying to put the damn Pantone periwinkle color in everything, which I am not a fan of periwinkle. Am I the only person? It just makes me think of Fight Club and the boss who always wore his cornflower blue tie on certain days of the week. Anybody else?
Can I get the icon in cornflower blue?
Absolutely.
But the color story does nothing for me. Their putty primer is just not my vibe. A lip exfoliator, meh. The brush set, okay, that's kind of cute. I do like the tie-dye. I do like the tie-dye on the sponges. Have any of you guys ever used e.l.f. sponges? Because, I mean, they look really cute, but, I mean, that doesn't matter if they work like crap. Basically, I'm not getting any of it. I don't like any of it. I don't want any of it. And just, no. Okay, so here's one that I'm mildly curious about, but I don't think curious enough to get it. Colourpop has come out with the Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Powders. So I have used the Pretty Fresh concealer, foundation, and tinted moisturizer, and I love them all. I think they're a very hydrating formula. Whatever it is, I think it's hydrating. I think it's light coverage. It's comfortable. So they have come out with these pressed face powders now, and there are 18 tones developed and perfected for 42 plus skin tones because each shade works on multiple skin tones. And these do look like they go from very fair to very deep. So that's nice. They do have sunflower seed and cucumber fruit extract. They are vegan and cruelty free, $14. I do think that these look nice. These look nice. And to be honest, if I had no powders in my collection, I would probably try it. But as it is, with my low buy, I am really trying to use and appreciate what I have. And I don't love powder. Powder is just not my vibe. Like, I use a tiny bit of it to powder like between my eyebrows, under my eyes, and on the sides of my nose, and that's it. And I call it a day. So when they have like a full-on powder that they want me to buy, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I think it's nice. That's a swell invention over there. I'm not gonna buy this. So it's only been 13 seconds since we talked about Colourpop, so let's do it again. They have come out with the all Amethyst palette. We have 9 different shades and different formulas. As far as I can tell, I think that there are 5 shimmer or metallic shades and 4 matte. I can see a lot of people who are very into purples, who are very into cool tones, really liking this color story. I do think it's an interesting color story. I like how there's that kind of dark muted green. Of course, I always like a dark muted green in anything. And those metallics do look very pretty, but I have things that could dupe anything in here that I'm actually interested in. And this palette is available right now. It's available right now as you're watching it. I think it looks fine. I'm just not into it. I'm just not into it. I think it's been done before, but I do think it looks kind of pretty. But tell me, is this one that you're really interested in? Because I could see a lot of people going crazy over this one. I am just not one of them. Oh, one of the shades is called Crystal Crazy though. And I don't know how well you can see, but this whole shelf is filled with crystals. I've got so many amethysts back there. I love amethyst. All right, interesting. So this is available now. This is by Danessa Myricks, which is a brand that I still really want to try. This is the Dewy Cheek and Lip Palettes. So there are 4 different shades. You can use it on your cheeks or your lips. These look, you know what? I want to love this. I want to love this. These are $32 each. And there's 2 different ones. There's Do It Flirty and Do It Undercover. Do It Flirty is more roses and berries, whereas Do It Undercover, you've got some deeper shades, some ambers, and, you know, chocolate browns and things like that. Really pretty. I would not buy this. I would not buy this because, look, even though you've got that lid that shuts, do you remember the makeup that a lot of us had as kids, like Tinkerbell makeup, where it was all these creamy shades, and no matter how tight that lid closed, dog hair, cat hair, fuzz from the earth would still find its way in there. I don't know why. I feel like these would get gross. I feel like these are like when lip palettes were a big thing, and I'm still not a fan of lip palettes. Of course, I'm not a working makeup artist, and I understand that they use that kind of thing all the time. I just feel like this would get gross. No. Although that model looks so stunning with that glow on her cheek, but still, it's a no. Oh, look, another Hello Kitty collection. Groundbreaking. So this is Pixie Beauty and Hello Kitty. There's a lot of things in this. There's a lot of things in this collection. A makeup fisting mix, IFX eyeshadow palette, chrome glow palette, face palette, glowy powder, blush, lip tone, A for apple, sheet mask. Too much. It's too much. This looks like 80 Shades of Boring to me. It just looks like 80 Shades of Boring and bland. The only thing that looks good to me are those under eye patches because I'm a sucker for an under eye patch. Everything else is just, it looks like kid makeup. And maybe that's what they're going after. Maybe they're going after Gen Z and they want, you know, all the talkie tickers. And I just can't get down with this. This looks like makeup for children. And even if you're a Hello Kitty lover, I feel like this still looks juvenile as hell. I don't know. I'm not into any of it. The color story of those palettes, they're so weird. There's like these light warm toned pinks, but then these cool toned mauve purples, and then a light champagne color, and then a dark blue. And I just feel like none of it goes together. Oh God, no. This is a hell no for me. This is a hell no. It's coming soon to Target at Ulta. Maybe that's the only place that's coming, or maybe it's just Ulta. But yeah, I'm just, no, nay. All right, so this is also available now. Colourpop is bringing back 10 of their kind of OG Super Shock shades and 10 new faves too. Oh, okay, 10 new shades and 10 of the old ones. Here's the thing. Since I started my low buy, I've been really like going through my collection and trying to appreciate the stuff that I have more. And I found all these Super Shock shadows that had sort of weaseled their way to the back of my drawer, and I brought them front again, and I have been loving them all over again. I forgot how easy they are to use because it's so easy for me to grab a palette, right, and do a full look with that. But with these, a lot of times you're like, oh, well, I need 84 other things. Not with all these. There's so many, like the ones from the Raw Beauty Christie collection, where I will run my finger on them, do a swipe, blend with my finger, and be out the door. Maybe a little mascara, maybe a little lip gloss. I don't know. But they are so easy to use that this kind of intrigues me. I'm not going to lie. If there's any shades I really like, they might go on the list for a little bit because none of these that I'm looking at in the picture, although they're beautiful, none of them are really must-haves for me. But I'm keeping my eye out. I see you, Colourpop. I see you. So this is available now. And I will tell you right now that this is on my list. And I don't even know if this is on my list of makeup I'm going to buy, makeup that I might try in a few weeks if I still want it, or makeup that I'm like at the end of the year, if I still want that, I can buy it. The new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I have watched videos on this and I'm torturing myself by now because every video that I've watched from people who have used this, and I'm talking about Michelle Wong, I am talking about Samantha March, I am talking about Heather Austin, every freaking person loves it and their skin is glowing for the gods and it looks so beautiful and it looks like the perfect amount of coverage that I live for. So honestly, this is one I'm kind of mushy over. I kind of really want this one, but I'm trying to be good because of the amount of foundations I already have. Maybe this is one that if it's still around in July, because I'm doing my declutter, my big declutter, I'm doing it in June and it's going to be vicious. I can already tell as I'm going through my collection, half the stuff I'm going to throw away. It's probably going to be like half my collection. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, maybe I'll buy it then. All right, I'm going to go over to some indie sites now. Okay, I saw a few people posting about this. Is this out right now? I think so. No, I'm sorry. This is coming January 30th. So this is by Bella Beaute Bar, and this is the Star-Crossed Lovers palette. So this is, how many shades am I seeing? 5 times 2. This is 18 shades. And I think this color story is beautiful. You've got these like rich purpley tones. You've got some reds. I feel like this does say like love. This does say like, you know, it's warm in my heart. It's a good Valentine's Day palette. It's just not my color story. These swatches though, the metallics look so intensely vibrant and pigmented and beautiful. Like it's really gorgeous. This is a palette I will say, I think it's stunning. I just know it would get no love in my collection, so I'm going to pass on it. But if you're into that color story, I would keep your eye out when that goes on sale. So it is January 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep an eye out for that one. This is one that has me a little, like my heart is racing a little bit, but maybe I'm going to be good. So this is coming from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. There's no date, but they have released 11 out of the 12 shades of their upcoming palette release, which is going to be called Nocturnal. The packaging looks beautiful, but like these swatches, this color story. You know what? This color story is mildly similar to the Kaleidos Flower Punk palette, which I absolutely love. And you know what? This might be a fun one for a dupe video, I think, because looking at this, I can dupe most of these colors. Like seeing them all together, it's so appealing to me. It is so sexy, but at the same time, I know me and I'm pretty sure I can dupe this with stuff that's already in my collection. Would you like to see a video on that? How would you feel about that? Because that's actually kind of exciting to me because my first glance and my first thought is, yes, I'm buying this. I'm buying it the second it comes out. I love the idea of supporting an indie brand, but you know what? I think I can dupe this. So you know what? I know we only talked about 9 products today, but I'm just not seeing a whole lot that's even worth talking about. I'm seeing a whole lot of companies that are restocking from their past palettes. I'm seeing a lot of companies where the stuff is not cruelty-free, so I just don't want to mention it. And if you are interested in those things still, you can absolutely go look at Trend Mood 1 or watch anybody else's Will I Buy It video to kind of get the scoop on those. But as far as cruelty-free new makeup coming out or that has come out in the past few weeks, I'm just not seeing a whole lot that's worth talking about. So I guess only one thing is going on my almost definitely I at least want it list, and that's that damn Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So I want you to tell me in the comments below, what items are you super pumped about? What kind of things are on your wish list? What kind of things are on your I'm definitely buying on that list? And what kind of things are on your like what in the hell were they thinking list? But that's it. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your year. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really does help out my channel, and I am so appreciative of that. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always, and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.